It's the Beard bringing you an update on the update for Undisputed. This last week, Steel City Interactive released their Big Daddy update. While it seems there were a lot of minor adjustments to damage, counters, and slipping to smooth out some of the rough edges, there were also some big additions that have added some depth to the game. The update brings 3 new boxers to the game: Carl Frampton, Riddick Bowe, and Zhu Khan. Not a knock against Frampton or Khan, but I am more excited about Riddick Bowe. I hope that signifies they will be adding Holyfield, and for God's sake, please get Iron Mike as soon as possible.
This is Mike Tyson!
Playing through each character, it did not seem that much was added in the way of signature moves or style. One animation that made its way back to the game, however, is Joe Frazier's leap and hook. I tried like hell to land that mambo jumbo, but could only really stick it once or twice. It is a beaut, and I think the game does a good job of making it work smoothly with his punch set. I hope that means there's going to be more signature punches and styles on the way. Another big addition for me is the addition of replay following knockdowns. That is something that has been sorely needed in the game. I know it is early access, but come on, who doesn't want to see the slow-mo of someone's jaw getting realigned, or hitting a boxer so hard in the stomach that he sharts his pants? Sorry, I digress. The replay is in beta phase at the moment, so it is only available for offline matches, and it needs to be turned on in settings. I should note that it has to be turned on between matches. I tried to change it in the match, and it was not working. 2 new venues have been added. C7, which is an arena that is a converted airplane hangar on the Golden Coast, and Falcor Bay, an old Mediterranean-looking outdoor venue. I was more hoping for Madison Square Garden or something like that, but these are not bad. I personally think the Falcor Bay venue is a bit too dark. I would expect the fans would like to see what is happening if they're out in the audience. And I get the whole chill vibe, but I really feel like there would be some stage lights so you could see what the hell's going on. Just my thought. Among the player ratings being opened up with more categories and more adjustments, there are a lot of little tweaks here and there that are making the game really come together. They are up in overall damage of punches, but making them use more stamina. More swelling and more cuts will make their way back into the game, which I really feel is needed. I'm not a fan of blood by any means. Honestly, it makes me sick in real life. But in sports like boxing, cuts happen a lot. There is a small area you are allowed to hit, and punches are not soft, hence the cuts and the swelling. It was taken out because some sponsors didn't want the game glorifying violence, but in an Undisputed developer roundtable on YouTube, creative director Ash Habib admitted they dialed down the blood and swelling too much in the previous update. So the Big Daddy update will ratchet the violence up a touch to be more real to life. Movement-wise, the game adds a new mechanic that helps players dodge while allowing them to close the distance. I could only really get this to work a few times, but I am hopeful it is a me problem because that movement implemented correctly could really add to the game in a positive way. The game is not perfect. Still some areas they have to work on. The graphics are a little bit buggy. The player animations need to be smoothed out across the board. And as I said, I really think they need to add more styles and more animations. The commentary is where it's really bad, I think. It's just so general and they only have so many lines. They gotta up the game. Joe Tessitore was wonderful. Teddy Atlas was wonderful on Fight Night. It's hard to replace them, but we gotta find a little more spice and a little more variety when it comes to commentary.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Overall, I think the game is moving in the right direction. This is my first early access game, and I just enjoy being part of the ride. I have to temper my expectations, but the gameplay is really fun. I enjoy the boxing aspect of it, and really that's the most important part. Each update overall makes the game better and better. I know it will likely be the last part of the puzzle they add, but I cannot wait for the addition of career mode and create a boxer. Those are really just the last pieces of the puzzle to me to make a full and complete game, so that might be a while till they add that. This game is definitely worth the price tag of $30 for early access. You're going to get the full game, but if you act now, I think there's a 10% discount on Steam, and that's really the only place that you can participate in early access. It's only PC right now, but it's looking to shoot on to PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. So stay tuned, folks. I'll give you more updates when more is out, but I'm enjoying it, and I hope you enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you can, and I'll see you around.